there's a part toward like, the bottom third where she talks about like somebody who's Black and gay stopping her at a party like recently and telling her how much Breakfast Club meant to them. And she was like, why? Like, there's no representation of you in any way. And he was like, it's the alienation of the characters that really spoke to me. So I think like there is something in, and I, when I watched this movie, like, my neighbor was not white, and like she seemed to really like, she loved this movie and she really identified with it as well. And like, so I feel like there's something there about the universality of like feeling isolated and teen angst, and that it just could, obviously it wasn't, but it could be more inclusive of lots of different type of teens.
But I like what you have to say, because about, the relating to something and feeling bonded to something beyond just character appearance, because that's, that was a lot of how I had to watch television. I didn't see my family represented in any way, shape, or form on TV. And so it's same with books, same with dolls, all of it. So, you have to start to think about like, okay, so what is it about this movie that feels relatable to me? And you sort of train yourself to think that way, and you don't realize that you're doing it, and then it becomes second nature. And then in your example with Molly Ringwald encountering that person, it's a lot of what the Black community had to do. And I can't speak for any other community because I'm not a part of those communities, but in reference to the Black community, it's a lot of like, I can relate to this character because alienation and, maybe emotional abuse from my parent or whatever it is. And not necessarily the breakdown of the socioeconomic or being a sporto, or I don't know.